It's got a little bit heat over here. We have zero over there.
It's going. It's going. I think we're streaming.
Yeah, here it is.
Should be a microphone. Just go take a walk and see if you can hear me. Oh wait, Howes, do you have the I need Holly's the receiver. All right, thanks. Before you got too far. Okay. All right. Let's see if we have audio. I think we have video. Testing 1 2. Testing 1 2. Yeah, maybe we got it working. All right. Yep, I think we're good. All right, thanks for bearing with us. We'll get you a couple periods of hockey anyways. We're during intermission. Thanks for your patience. Orono up a goal. Just about to start the second period. A couple more laps of the Zamboni, and we'll be back for the second. Back for the second period, starting the broadcast. Wildcats will start the second period shorthanded for 26 seconds. Ready to go. Center is Rock and Camrath. Approach the face-off dot. Wildcat penalty killers, Kalen Camrath, Maddie Lawagi, Becca Daney, Ella Peterson. Wildcats going with 3 forwards for the PK. These are the players that are clicking, so that's the hand you got to play. Felton snaps a pass cross ice. Peterson's clearing attempt held in by Halverson. Pass to Christian. Christian tried to go through the crease. The Kaczynska penalty's over. She'll join the Wildcats. Turns back to the point. Deflection on the pass. Halverson still able to gain possession. Camrath collects, turns up ice. Cuts to the middle, snaps a pass to Milwaukee. Headman pass to Albrecht. Albrecht throws a pass in the middle. Kalen Camrath will gain the red line, dump a shot in on Vivian Anderson. Anderson will cover. Wildcats will bring Malin Rayfeld, Callie Linson, Cora Herman out as forwards, Emerson Shuddy and Ainsley Jelstead at D. Puck dropped, Rayfeld wins it to the wall. Herman plays it to the point. Chipped deep by Shuddy. Cross ice pass. Lopez will give chase. Shuddy pass off the wall. Goes across ice. Jelstead will have to make a play on Lopez. Rides Lopez off the puck. Herman carries it behind the net. Lopez spins to the net, takes a shot. Stick saved by Smith. Rock to the net. Shot to be wide of the net. And Cora Herman picks it up. Turns on her backhand, throws a pass, picked off by Halverson. Halverson cuts in the middle, throws a shot off the glass. Puck picked up in the corner by Rayfeld. Fans on the pass. Come to Spartan, shot on goal, saved by Smith. Ertl, Berger, and Henn will come out. Wildcats forward. Puck thrown deep by the Orono Spartans. Touch up through the neutral zone. Wildcats will not have an icing. Pass tipped out in the neutral zone to Shinska. She'll dump. Berger gives chase, as does Ertl. Puck will drift back in the Waconia end. Shinska behind the Waconia net. Change of directions. And held in at the blue line by the Spartans. Hickman Hen chips the puck off the wall. Kashinska will be forced to retreat, pick up the puck, toss it to the opposite corner. Lopez, wraparound attempt. Smith playing tight on the post, got a pad on it. This is Lopez again. Shot. I think Smith plays against Lopez quite a bit during the summer too, so he's starting to pick up on the tells of the Cougars. Scarlets locked in today. Shots on goal, 15-4 in favor of Orono. Wildcats down a goal, but could be more if it wasn't for Smith. Halverson, shot and glove save. Tie up by the centers. And Christian picks it up off the draw, works behind the net, cycle to the point. And Patience at the blue line. Here's a shot, another glove save. Off the draw, Peterson collects for Waconia. Pestered by two Spartan players. Nice poke check by Smith. Daney collects. As Christian snaps a pass cross ice. Let's transition to Peck. Seraphin plays it off the back wall. It rolls out to Lawagi. Daney's going to bother Christian. She's got her. She forces the turnover. Daney looks up the wall. Pass to Seraphin. Seraphin shot to the net. And blocked, and here comes Christian. Christian drops the puck off for Peck. Peck drives to the net. Shot and a goal. I think he went 5-0. Wildcats just slow on the back check. Non-existent on the back check. Orono Spartans pick up their second of the day. Wildcats. Malin Rayfeld chasing down Halverson, forces her the opposite direction. There's Anderson, cuts to the middle, and met by Gelsted. Shot on goal, saved by Smith. Puck drops, face off, recovered by Cora Herman. Herman tried to chip it around, referee trying to jump out of the way. Callie Linsing will pick up a loose puck. Goes the puck in. All three Wildcats go for a change. Yeah, it's not a tactic that works. Here's Halverson. Leaves the puck in the corner. And here's Gabby Lopez driving wide. Shot well over the net. Careen off the back wall. Thrown down by Sylvia Berger. Anderson. Pass to Reagan. Reagan spins into the corner. Player lost her edge. Checking to see if the referee was going to raise their hand. No trip. Here's Albrecht. Fires a shot high off the glass. Kashinska. Pass to Berger, but Christian comes across ice. Corrals the puck. Back checking Owagi. It's tripped up. Touch up by Lopez. Clearing attempt is successful. Daney trying to get to the middle of the ice. Halverson toe drags around and flip deep in. Here's Kate Kashinska. Hounded by Lopez. Breakout pass to Lawagi. Secondary pass is intercepted, hit traffic. Puck's played to the corner. Lawagi will rim it around the wall to Daney. Daney maybe temper getting the best of the Wildcats here. Stick came up high around like Braille Halverson. Wildcats go shorthanded. 9:59 remaining in the second period. A high sticking on Daney. Hurdle on the drop for Waconia has Cora Herman at forward with her. Here's Peck. Looking at options. Ainsley Gelstead in the slot. Emerson Schutte as well on the PK. Here's a shot saved by Smith. The glove is working for number 1 tonight. Christian pass cross ice to Rock. Rock was trying to hit Lopez in the back door. Christian shot, stick saved by Smith. Ertl blocks the shot from Lopez. Christian works the puck to the corner to Albrecht. Albrecht to the top of the point. Peck pressured by Herman. Albrecht to Peck. Back to Rock. Rock snaps a shot. Pad saved by Smith. Puck carried away by Cora Herman. Herman's going to go for it. We're going to try to get Ertl off the ice. Camrath will take her place. Wildcat defense have to stay on. 50 seconds left on the power play. Peck drops the puck off at the hash marks for Lopez. Schutte and Gelstead approaching probably a minute and a half on their shift. Pass to the slot, tipped by Herman. Shot and a goal. Number 22, Lucy Rock, junior forward, snapped the shot, and that one wasn't much to shoot at. Right under the bar and gets the third of the evening for the Orono Spartans. And we're back in action. Here's Christian. Pass in the neutral zone. Camrath. Dumping attempt. Almost put it into the Waconia bench. Puck picked up by Christian behind the Orono net. Christian able to create some space. Snap a pass cross ice. Camrath back checking with a purpose. Cut to the middle by Felton. Shot on goal. Nice save by Scarlett Smith. Had some bodies in front of her, too. Camrath got the block. Come back for the puck. And Peterson tying up on the wall. Lawagi helping. Kashinska will pick up a rolling puck off the wall. Pass in the neutral zone to Daney. And we got another happy fan gets a souvenir to take home. Or practice for Chuck-a-Puck. I would have kept it. Malin Rayfeld on the drop for Waconia. Christian wins it back to her D. Logan met at the wall, on the wall by Pena. Tip into the Wildcat zone. Rayfeld on the back wall. Working against number 9, Peck. Halverson walks to the middle, snaps a pass to the defensive partner. There's a shot on goal, tip. Right behind the net. Peck spins off of Gelstead. Orono passing it around the perimeter with ease. Shot on goal, saved by Smith. Now some good passing out of the Orono Spartans. Wildcat bench will come back with Daney, Milwaukee, and Camrath. Joining Peterson and Kaczynska on the ice. Seems like this line is the one line that's putting up the fight for Waconia, so you might as well play them. Shot on goal from a distance. Puck played up the wall by Peterson. Kaczynska to Milwaukee to Daney. Daney driving the puck wide. Creates a little bit of space. It's behind the net. Shot from a short angle and a save. Yeah, if you could only leave these 5 players out. Here we go. We'll bring out Berger, Ertl, and Henn. Off the draw. Berger with pressure on Christian. Played off the back wall. Brooklyn Henn throws the puck back to the middle. Berger's going to play it to the wall. He's going to catch up to it. Tip on net by Henn. Good pressure out of this Ertl line. Just takes one to get a spark going. Spartans control off the draw and work behind their net. Pass off the goal line to Halverson. And we'll start through the neutral zone. Felton made that move at the blue line. Drew the Spartans out. Offsides. 5:33 left in the second period. Thanks for tuning in with us on Hockey Day in Minnesota. I know you had a chance to catch some of the games on FanDuel down in Hastings, outdoor ice. It looked really cold. Glad we're indoors. Here's Anderson. She'll flip the puck. Loved by Gelstead. Physical play in front of the penalty boxes by Brooklyn Henn. Spartans will dump. Retrieved by Seraphin. Played to Gelstead. Poke check by Gelstead. Pushes the Spartans to the outside. Christian leaves it off for Christian. Pass back to Christian. Toe drag by Christian. Shot and a save by Smith. One-timer glove save. How she sees those pucks, I don't know. Smith saw it all the way into the glove. Gets a stoppage at 4:50 left in the second. Rayfeld, Herman, Lensing out at forward. Kaczynska, Peterson at D. Rayfeld wins the draw to the corner. Picked up by Peterson. Moved to Kaczynska. Puck picked up in the corner by Peterson and thrown back deep by the Spartans. Pass springs Rayfeld. Rayfeld and Lensing have a 2-on-1. Pass Lensing. Lensing shot. Just couldn't pull the trigger. Good look by the Wildcats. Poke check by Rayfeld. Wildcats have to keep the foot on the gas. Pass broken up. Herman tried to flip it to the slot to Rayfeld. But just that pressure playing in their faces, putting the pressure on. Here comes Lensing. Lensing will dump. Wildcats have numbers. They need to take advantage of those chances. Malin Rayfeld makes a play. Moves to the net. Puck poke checked away. At the end of her shift, she'll veer off. Halverson moves through the neutral zone. Pass to the corner. Rock will hustle to get it. Peterson able to make a physical play on her. Pass off the wall by Lawagi. It's tipped by Camrath. Camrath trying to carry the puck into the net. Lawagi with pressure. Pass to Albrecht. Camrath will turn Albrecht back into her end. Good poke check by Talon. Spins to the corner. Lawagi. Puck just beyond her reach. Spartans pass to Lopez, tipped to Jelstead, and dumped. 3 minutes left in the second period. Wildcats may be waking up a little bit. Shuddy, short pass to Hen. Hen, toe drag attempt. Block, transition to Albrecht. Saucer pass to Lopez, just a beautiful pass. Lopez picked it out of the air and managed to get a shot in one motion. Scarlett Smith able to get across the crease and square up on the shot. She's faced 30 so far. Score 3-0 in favor of Orono. Here's Hen. Surprises the defender, pulls up at the blue line. Puck held in by Erdl. Felton's going to pick it up. Play by Shuddy. Erdl coming back on the back check. Able to prevent a 2-on-1. Christian, neutral zone pass to Anderson. On to Felton. Pass behind Anderson. Jelstead forces a turnover, pass up the slot. And connect. Jelstead able to clear the zone. Callie Lensing is going to pursue Ryan Regan. Regan's going to snap a pass to the neutral zone. Rayfeld on the tip. Kashinska. Battle shoulder to shoulder. Puck picked up by Rayfeld. Rayfeld turns to the middle. Looking at options. Toe drag. Poke check by Christian. Puck's going to come back behind the net. Rayfeld will take it. Snaps a breakout pass to Herman. Beyond her reach. Held in at the blue line. Rayfeld chips it out to Herman. It's a foot race. She has Lensing coming. Pass to the middle. Has Callie Lensing. Shot for her forehand. Toe save. The best chances of the period for the Wildcats coming with 50 seconds left. Camrath made a nice play at the blue line. Peterson stays on the attack for Waconia. She'll have to tag up. Camrath will backhand it in. Daney on the poke check. Circumvented by Halverson. This cut to the middle, cross-ice pass, hops peck stick. And that'll be an icing on the Spartans. 23.9 seconds left in the second period. Tie up off the drop, picked up by Daney. Drop off for Kaczynska, shot blocked by Christian. Peterson tipped by Camrath. Camrath is going to send it up the wall. Poke check by Kaczynska, maintains possession for the Wildcats. Peterson spins in the neutral zone. That's going to do it for the second period. Still 3-0. Shots on goal in favor of the Orono Spartans, 30-7. Take a 15-minute break and come back to the third period. See you in a couple. All right, welcome back for the third period. Teams are ready to go. Wildcats looked like they had a little extra hop in their step on their warm-up skate. See how that translates into the third period. Their starting lineup: Talon Kamrath, Maddie Lawagi, Becca Daney, Kate Krasinska, Ella Peterson. Facing off against a pretty potent Orono Spartan lineup led by Captain Rock, Gabby Lopez. Lorna Albrecht as well, number 6. She's responsible for one of the 3 goals from the Spartans. Pass ahead to Rock. Krasinska snaps a pass cross ice to Daney. Daney has a chance in all alone. Backhand save. Pulled back in by Anderson. Kamrath was there. Nice outlet pass. Daney made a nice move, sliding the puck under the stick of, I believe that was Regan. Shot and block. Shinska, pass off the wall. Step up by Halverson. Cross ice pass to Peterson. Peterson's pass through the neutral zone, tipped. Logan recovers. Regroups to the defense. Christian will jump in. And there's a high sticking on Orono. Face-off will be, see where it's at. Are they going to set it up? They're going to take it all the way down. The offensive zone face-off for Waconia. Malin Rayfeld will be taking the draw. Houston can win one back to Shuddy, right-handed shot. Tie up off the draw, collected. Here comes Felton. Felton driving wide. Shuddy takes the angle. Pass back to, is that Shen? Pass to the point, Regan. Poke check by Callie Linson. Regan evading Herman. Leaves the puck off. Bouncing puck. Trickles into the neutral zone. Herman on the back check. A collision. Kaczynska. Rayfeld may have a chance at it. Poke check by Felton. Ella Peterson moving behind the net with speed. Going to shovel a backhanded pass. Picked up by Lopez. Pass low. Shot on net by Albrecht. Good tie up in front of the net. Smith is going to get a glove on it and get a freeze. Halverson sidesteps Brockmeyer. Shot blocked by Ertl. Shinska plays one off the glass. Good pressure by Brockmeyer. Halverson was able to spin away from it, and she dumps. That's just a split second away from a turnover, and that's going to spring the Wildcats for either a breakaway or a 2-on-1. Brockmeyer again picks up off the wall. She'll shift into the neutral zone. Ertl to keeping the pressure on. Poke check by Peterson. Shinska chips to the corner. Peterson meets the puck in stride. Pass ahead to Lawagi. Christian cuts to the middle. Fights through 2 poke checks. Shots. Shot and a goal. Back just put it right over the shoulder of Smith. That'll be the 4th of the night for Orono Spartans. 13:44 left in the third period. Felton's going to give chase. No icing on the play, says the referees. Milwaukee will clear the zone, but no icing. Daney will win the race. Kamroff got tied up with another Orono Spartan player, and they both slid into the net. Anderson got a couple visitors there. Get the net back on its posts and start again. Daney collects the puck behind the net. Moves along the blue line. Drives wide, fires a shot, and goal. Daney doing it himself right off the draw. Took a lap around the offensive zone and put one off the shoulder of the goaltender Anderson. Ended up in the back of the net. Wildcats break up the shutout. 13:08 left. And we resume. Anderson with the regroup. Offsides on Orono. Neutral zone face-off. Rayfeld wins the draw to Kaczynska. Kaczynska spins to the wall. Puck's off the glass. Bouncing puck to Halverson. Lopez will chip the puck into the zone. That's over the glass. In the NHL, we might have a power play for the Wildcats for delay a game, but not at the high school level. Puck is going to chip down. It's going to be a foot race to the puck. Rayfeld pulls up. Keeping the pressure on, though. See what the Wildcats can do. Got to gain the zone and use it. Christian drops the puck off. Peck shovels a backhand pass cross ice to Regan. Regan creates a little bit of space. Orono Spartans able to chip the puck low. There's a shot, glove saved by Smith. 12:03 remaining in the third period. Draw one by Ertl to the wall. Pressure by Hun. Shetty's going to go back to retrieve. Anderson's going to win the race. Short pass, centering pass. And pressure by Berger forces the attack to out in the neutral zone. Berger tied up in front of the Zamboni doors. Pass to the point by the Spartans. Here's a low shot, tipped, sticked away by Smith. And Ertl picks up a loose puck out of the pile, pass ahead of Berger. Neutral zone pass. Felton's going to tip it ahead. Met on the wall by Kaczynska. pass. Peterson was able to get a skate on it. Pass to Ertl to Daney. There's Halverson. Poke check by Luagi. Luagi crosses the red line. She'll dump. Chips around Anderson. Lopez. Back check by Ella Peterson. Cross ice pass hits Lopez. They're just camping out that forward at the red line. Gabby Lopez the shot. Reflects up over the net. Herman reverses play to Kaczynska. Kaczynska sends it high and off the glass. Wide of the net. And icing on Waconia. Off the draw, won by Orono. Work down the wall, pass to the point. Pass to the slot. Orono unable to pull the trigger. Puck played to the wall by Jelstead. Cora Herman will pick up a puck on the wall. Plays it ahead. Regan on the easy pickup. She'll escape out. Herman keeps pressure on. Rayfeld on the back check. Daniel played out in the neutral zone, but Wildcats just unable to gain a good possession. Christian. Pass to Peck. Ertl, strong back check. Peck will recover possession. There's Anderson. Pass to Christian. Christian will dump. Peterson fires a puck up the wall. No icing, says the referee. Brooklyn Hen is going to make a play on Anderson. Play through the hand. Puck comes up the wall. Peterson will hold it in. Flips low to Hen. Brockmeyer shovels one up the wall to Kaczynska. Kaczynska's pass low is picked off. Puck will be picked up by Milwaukee. Crosses the blue line, moves in on her backhand, pulls up on the wall. Tried to work it back to the defense. Puck draws out into the neutral zone. Saucer pass. Puck is going to roll in. Jelstead will carry it away, use the net as a screen. Bouncing puck will roll in, that'll be icing. 7:44 left in the third period. Wildcats down a few. And the puck drops. It's Gabby Lopez. Works on her backhand, drives the net. Maintains possession, tries to feather a pass by Smith. Smith able to get the cover. Tie up off the draw. Lopez driving wide, pestered by Peterson. Puck left off for Albrecht. Kaczynska has Rayfeld going up ice. Rayfeld tries to tip it around Regan. Regan will kick it. Kaczynska stays in the play, reverses behind the net. Rayfeld trying to box out on Regan. Herman working on the wall. pass to Rayfeld. Rayfeld looking for Herman or Lensing going to the net. Rayfeld back checking on Albrecht. Fighting through, and that's going to pull the Spartans in offsides. Good back check by number 12. Play it hard all the way to the whistle. Wildcats have 6:42 left. Eat into this lead. Don't make it easy on them. Lucy Ertl on the draw for Waconia. Brooklyn Hen and Sylvia Berger at her wings. Emerson Shuddy and Ainsley Gelstead at defense. Gelstead on the retrieval. Thrown up the wall to Halverson. Berger close to getting a back check to spring a breakaway. Gelstead going shoulder to shoulder against that's Christian. Pass to the point. Shot. Good play by Ertl on Logan. Peck, one of those players that just able to create time and space, just gets low on the puck and really hard to poke check. Good puck protection. Pass to the slot shot. Glove saved by Smith, and she covers. 5:39 left. Wildcats get a wholesale change. Gainey pushes the puck out past the point. Staying hungry on the puck. Works back against traffic. She maybe caught a cross check. Daney's playing some spirited hockey. Cross ice pass will be an icing on Orono. Offensive zone face off to Waconia. Albrecht clears his zone. Lopez pursuing Peterson. Puck will be played off the glass. Regan spins away from Camrath. Touching the neutral zone. 3-on-1 chance for the Spartans. Shot off the glass. Lopez retains possession. Drops the puck off for Albrecht. Albrecht leaves the pass off to Regan. Regan back to Albrecht. Albrecht to the point to Christian. Wildcats hanging tough. Miska will clear just enough to get the puck across the red line. They'll be able to change. It's like they're forwards. Be an icing on Waconia. Teams line up. Christian and Rayfeld on the draw. Rayfeld ties up. Christian comes through. Tried to get one in on the short side. Correction, that was Logan breaking through the line. Rayfeld, short pass to Herman, connects. Herman plays it up the wall, gets flipped up. Rayfeld carries it into the zone. Mohawks out, looking at options. Carries the puck out of the zone, back into the zone. Wildcats are offsides. Puck drops, picked up by Halverson, chipped into the Wildcat zone. Pena, hounded by Felton, fights through the stick check. Herman spins back into the corner. Backhand pass, read by Halverson, shipped back deep. Pena will play one off the back wall. Anderson. Shot on goal, hits the side of the net. Pena. Clearing attempt is successful. Here's a quick transition by the Orono Spartans. Anderson to Felton. Brockmeyer will flip the puck out in the neutral zone. Here comes Brooklyn Hen. Foot race with Anderson. Tied up. Peterson will pick up the puck. Keeps the attack going for Waconia. Ridden off into the corner. Fires the puck up the wall. Fired back low by Brockmeyer. Wildcats throwing the puck a little bit here late in the game. Cross-ice pass to Peterson. Peterson start up ice. Chips deep, and Wildcats pull up on their forecheck and allows Regan to just skate off of the goal line. Here's Lopez turning on the Jets. Shot blocked by Kaczynska and wide of the net. This battle by Kaczynska and Lopez. Alverson drive to the middle, backhand shot, stick save by Smith. Puck plays off the glass and into the netting and into the stands. Wildcats will change up their defense. Shuddy and Gelstead will come out. Minute 35 remaining. Shots blocked, bounces behind the net. Gelstead's pass is picked off by Albrecht, but Daney's able to retrieve. Driven off by Albrecht. Lopez battling with Shuddy. Lopez cuts to the net. Poke check by Milwaukee. Wildcats feeding the defense for Orono Spartans. 1 minute remaining. Breakout pass is off Daney's tape. Halverson chipped in deep by Rock. Gamrath to Daney. Daney at the end of her shift trying to buy some time. Pass to Herman. Herman waiting for her line mates to get on the ice. Beck. Beck pass to Christian. Connects. Pass back. And 19 seconds remaining. And 5 seconds left on the clock. Christian over the ice, and that's going to do it. Thanks for tuning in tonight, everybody. Hope wherever you're at, you're warm. See you on the next one. Have a great evening.